I'm gonna wait for a few individuals to get on the live stream. All right, so we got one person on the live stream. I'm gonna wait for a few of y'all to get in here so I can give y'all my testimony on how angels work when it comes to protecting you. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all watched that recent video of me traveling. Whenever I was going through all that chaos, how I kept on seeing the number 1111 and 111, that number pattern. Check this out. This is frozen on this fucking time right here. That ain't no coincidence, no. As soon as I walked into this room, bro, it was frozen on there. It's not moving. It's not moving. The number is not changing. That right there was a sign in itself. As soon as I entered the room, bro, and I came in here and I looked at that, after seeing 1111 repetitively, whenever I was on my way up here, that's telling me I'm in the right spot and I made the right decision to leave. I took a video of that a few minutes ago. Sure enough, the number is not changing on the microwave. I tried to open the microwave, it's not changing. It's stuck on 111. Look, I'm telling you, look. Look. Out of all the numbers, why is it stuck like that, bro? It could be any number. Why is it on there stuck like that? Why? I'm gonna tell you why it's like that, because this is my home where I'm at. This is my home. I'm happy over here. I gotta kind of keep it down, y'all, because I know I talk loud because of my voice. I got like a deep voice and it's loud. I'm at home over here. That's why it's like that. I may do a read. I may do a read a little bit later, but I'm gonna have to keep it down though because they got people below. They got people down there downstairs. So I'm gonna have to keep it kind of. I mean, there ain't really that too many people here, but still though, I don't know what rooms they in. Shit, I wish this was my home. It's not though. This is just a getaway. That's crazy as hell how that microwave is frozen on 111. Watch, I'm telling you, bro. I'm not making it up. Look. Why is it frozen like that? Watch. Let me go ahead and try to push numbers or something. See if it goes back to it. No. Let's give it a few minutes. I should have left it like it was. I don't know if it's gonna go back to the time on it. Hold on. It should go back to the regular time. I'm gonna leave it alone for a minute. Okay, they got stop, clear, start, power, defrost. I'm gonna leave it alone for a little bit to see if it goes back to that number, because that's the number I walked in. That's the time it was frozen on when I walked in here. 111. Nah, it's just on 0. I don't know how to get it to go back to the time because it was frozen on 111 as the time. But yeah, if some of you are in a situation to where you keep on being nudged in a certain way to leave, just like I said before, bro, like this happened to me before a long time ago, and my mama tried to get my attention whenever she alerted me about a setup that was taking place with the number 1111. And on my way up to where I'm at now, I seen that number as jail bars. And I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about when it comes to the railing. I want y'all to pay attention to this railing. You see how they got the railing right there? When I looked at it, I was sitting there vaping on another section though. I was sitting there vaping, looking at the infrastructure across the highway, because they got a whole field, they got a lot of infrastructure over there. I was sitting there vaping on the top balcony, and my attention was guided to look down at the railing. And that's what I mean when I told y'all that a while back about the railing. How I seen jail bars through that. I'm about to go ahead and pull some cards to see why I was guided to leave. They also had a higher up official that was trying to give me like a telepathic message earlier whenever I was traveling. As I say, I did the right thing. They want to keep sitting there trying to bother you, keep sitting there doing rituals on you. Leave. There's one of them in there that's concerned about my well-being. There's really not much they can do right now, but it's like the energy that I got earlier. It's like if they don't want to stop messing with you and messing with your freedom, then you have every right to leave. There's a few of them in there that care about my well-being. They don't want to see me flash out on these individuals because they know I'm a good dude. When I get in that energy, bro, it's because I'm tired of people. I'm tired of these individuals abusing their fucking power. Thinking they can do whatever the hell they want to do to me, and I'm not even doing nothing wrong. I'm about to do a personal read for myself. Hold on. Boom. All right, so why was I guided to leave earlier? Damn, they got this stuff. They got a kick back up in here, don't they? Fuck, got what they call that, movie lighting or something? Damn. So why was I guided to leave earlier? Why was I guided to leave earlier? Queen of Swords. That could have been a higher official that was guiding me. Because these individuals don't want to leave me alone. They don't want to leave me the fuck alone. That way the cycle could close, bro. That way I could protect myself. Because these individuals keep working against me and I'm getting a higher up official knows about it. Look at that, the devil. These individuals are satanic, bro. They're not human. They're not human. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is a satanic cult that keeps fucking with me, involving these officials. And I'm getting, there's a higher up official that knows that. She was trying to give me a telepathic message as to say, go, go, go. Don't worry about them individuals, just leave. The ending card. The Ace of Pentacles reverse, because that's what's going to end out this cycle, what it looks like. These individuals are out of control with this fucking, bro, these individuals are demonic. Demonic, diabolical. This community is not healthy where I was at. I'm also getting the officials over here may be alerted. They may have some information as to say that, hey, don't bother me or whatever, but they don't bother me. That community where I was at is, the officials ain't good either. The Ace of Wands reverse. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Seven of Swords reverse. Capricorn and a Leo. The Hierophant. And the Knight of Wands reverse. Because where I'm at, the government is okay where I'm at. You see how the Hierophant's in an upright position? I'm safe here. I'm safe here. This is what I was surrounded by over there in that fucked up state, bro. You see how the pinnacles are in reverse? Over where I'm at, there ain't none of that. Oh no. The energy is calm. Everything is not hostile. You could go down the street. You could walk down the street. You could go to the store. You could go wherever you want without the individual bothering you. You ain't breaking the law. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't committing a crime. You ain't got shit to worry about. It could have been a higher up official that was guiding me intuitively. Remember how I told y'all I kept on picking up somebody through telepathy? As I say, go. They don't want to leave you alone, just leave. Does the higher ups know why I left? Do they know why I left? There's a couple feds know why I left. Look at that, the Hierophant reverse. This justice system is fucked up, bro. Where I'm at. Look at that. Major corruption. Major corruption. Major corruption. Major. Major. All these fuckers keep on doing is fucking lying on me and trying to have me kidnapped and have me restricted on my freedom. There's a kingpin that's behind that. Yeah, this dude's out of control. He's not really in the upright position, though. This dude's a bully. This community ain't healthy either. Where I was at, ain't healthy. They're the fucking problem. That's how the feds are looking at it. They're the fucking problem. Yeah, exactly. Ten of Pentacles reverse. They're the fucking problem along with that community, too. They're the problem, not me. That's how the feds are looking at it. They're the problem. Some of them, there's a few of them that definitely see it for what it is. With both of these cards in reverse, they do know why I left. This community is in reverse, bro. And you got all this in reverse. Not good. Not good. Not good. All these individuals keep doing is manipulating the cycle over and over and over and over and over and over and over. This is major corruption, bro. I'm talking about major level of corruption. This is not of law enforcement what they're doing. It's not. And this card's coming out in reverse again. You remember how I told y'all earlier whenever I was on it? I need to keep my voice down. Y'all remember how I said earlier whenever I was traveling up here? And how I told y'all that there was a higher up official, as I said, I knew that was going to happen. Talking about me leaving. I got that message through telepathy. As I said, I knew he was going to leave. Talking about me. This is why. The community's fucked up. The law's fucked up. They're not doing their job the right way. Nobody is where I was at. I'm not being blamed for that. Nope. So how's the Harabs feel about me leaving? That's changing a lot of things. That's the ending to that town's corruption, bro. So how do they feel about me leaving? The Emperor reverse. That's a good sign. There's a kingpin that's behind that. I did the right thing by leaving. I did the right thing by leaving. They feel like these individuals are trying to control shit. There's an extortionist threatening my fucking freedom. I did the right thing by leaving. Yes, I did. They're proud of me. Justice reverse again. Page of Cups reverse. The Four of Swords. The Strength reverse. And the Six of Cups reverse. They feel like I did the right thing. I'm also getting, there could be some of them that may feel controlled too. They may feel controlled. So how does these crooked authority figures feel about me leaving? What did that do to them? I ain't going back. Not till the FBI clears that shit up. I'm not going back. So what's going on with these individuals over there locally, where I was at? What's going on with them right now? It's working against them. They're working against each other, what I'm hearing. These lies ain't getting them nowheres, bro. They could have trouble coming their way. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords reverse, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords reverse, and the ending card with the Chariot. This is working against them. So what is this that's working against them? What is this that's working against them? Ten of Pentacles, the World, exposure, by them doing the same fucking delay, by them continuously doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over with a lie and misinformation, that's what's working against them. By me being at a long distance, they're not going to be able to manipulate shit with my travels. They're not. And I've well let a few authority figures know what's going on. I explained to them the supreme rulings. They got it. Fuck these individuals where I'm from, bro. Fuck them. I got those supreme ruling papers with me. So what's going to be the outcome for these individuals for working against me like that? What's going to be the outcome for them? Not good. Not good. They're not going to be happy. There's a lot of lies that's going to come out and be exposed. Knight of Swords reverse and the Three of Wands. All their secrets is going to come out. That's what's going to happen. They're going to have to fucking tell the truth. At how a lot of jealousy. A lot of jealousy whenever I was with a water sign. There was a water sign female that I was with in the past. It had nothing to do with this earth sign. And somebody was jealous of that. And they're going to have to come up front and be honest about why the fuck they was fucking with me like that. And a Leo don't know how to control her fucking ego because she likes to get her way. She ain't getting her fucking way. Nobody give a fuck about this individual's ego. So what's this truth that's gonna come out? What is this truth that's gonna come out? King of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Four of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, this water sign. Something about money, something about a connection involving money, a setup, extortion, illusions. This is what's going to come out. There wasn't nothing there the whole time. It's nothing but illusions. These individuals doing things deliberately with an X and all to try to fuck with me and fuck with my freedom. And they don't know how to hold themselves accountable or take accountability for it. With a lot of conversations. I sure hope these individuals know that they have a few agents, FBI agents that knows I'm not behind these fucking conversations, bro. It may not be all of them that may be on my side, but there's some of them that may have been watching my channel and seen the way I know how to channel my energy, my messages. And they could have agreed to looking at things physically once they had enough probable cause to actually do that. I ain't the one behind these conversations. They're doing this deliberately in order to cause heartbreak and pain, alienation, and threatening my fucking freedom with extortion or scamming. How does the Fed see these individuals that tried to hold me back right now? What is their current perception of these individuals that keep on thinking that they're gonna try to hold me back? What are their current perception? Look at that. What are their current perception of higher ups? They're manipulators. Their current perception is the Eight of Cups energy walking away. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Their current perception of these individuals is they think that this is funny. They think that they're getting somewhere with a lot of scamming and scheming. A lot of superficiality. Queen of Pentacles. First off, they see that these individuals are friends with this earth sign. Exactly, I'm not the one behind these conversations. Why are the conversations going back to this friend group? They see these individuals not doing their fucking job the right way. Justice, Seven of Wands, the Devil reverse. Their perception of this is I don't know, let me keep pulling cards. Their perception of this situation, the higher ups' perception of these individuals doing this to me, their perception of this is they're relentlessly not getting anywhere with doing anything with these conversations. And the more harder they try to work against me, the more that they lose control, but they never had control to begin with. And they're spending relentless amount of time and hours and doing things over these conversations excessively in order to try to get something to be believed that it's not. And they see that these individuals ain't gonna be able to control this shit with the Devil reverse. The fucking conversations ain't coming from me. What the fuck are you doing? They see that these individuals are manipulators. Manipulators. They see these individuals very arrogant. So why do they see these individuals this way? Seven of Swords reverse comes out. Because they're caught at doing underhanded things to me. They basically being seen to be manipulating themselves, and they keep on doing this shit. So why are they being seen this way? Three of Wands reverse, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. That's coming out again. Queen of Pentacles again. The same combinations of the cards are coming out. They see these individuals protecting this earth sign, they're helping this earth sign out when there's nothing wrong with them. They think by them doing this shit to me is the right thing, that this ain't corrupt, but it really is. Conflict of interest. They're being seen this way because they're being seen to be helping this earth sign and protecting this individual from everything that was being done to me involving a public setting of a community. And having me disapproved from a public setting due to what this individual has been involved with and helping these individuals that they're friends with. Tell me that ain't corrupt. I'm okay where I'm at over here though. Was I really picking up a higher up official through telepathy whenever I was traveling? Did, did I really pick one of them up through telepathy? Yeah, yeah, yep. They wasn't attacking me either. Go. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yes, I was. Yep. Nobody knows who this individual is either. Yes, indeed, I was. I could have been picking up a spiritual person's energy too. Somebody that may be on YouTube. I was definitely picking up somebody's energy. And the Queen of Cups is at the bottom. Someone that could be on the Gemini Cancer cusper or something. Yep. Somebody could be on the Gemini Cancer cusper. Yep. She could have been sitting there drinking her water. Sitting there in the chair drinking her water. Let's give me the vibes of water, drinking water. She could have been drinking a bottle of water. Whoever this individual is, they was definitely helping nurture me throughout all these telepathic messages as I say, hey, you gonna be okay where you going. Lady. Lady. This person cannot be seen, though. That's the thing. They cannot be seen. They can't even be seen in the spirit by anybody else. Nobody knows who this individual is. I got a hunch on this individual, but it's like it's hard for me to even detect who they are. There's a reason for that. I definitely did pick up the energy though. I did pick up the energy very heavily. Be a lady with blonde hair. She could have had a hat on. She got a hat on. The Queen of Cups got a hat on. Even though that's a crown right there, that look like she could have had a hat on. Or a beanie. A beanie. It's cold out there, ain't it, lady? Yep. She could have had one of these on. A beanie. Yep. Yep, she could have had a beanie. She could have been wearing a beanie, or she could have had a hat on. Get something to do, like she may have had a ponytail, like pull the ponytail through the back of the cap, like that. Somebody was definitely watching over me earlier. It may have not even been an official. I mean, she could come across as like one. She could have the skill as one. I'm not really getting. She may be an official. Was it an official? Clarify that. Upright for yes, reverse for no. No, possibly not. No. This could be somebody possibly from the. There's that water, that wave energy again. They could be from the California area. There's a water right there. What they expect me to do? Travel way over there and go that ain't gonna happen. Hello. That could be somebody way over there or somewhere where it's warm. Somebody been trying to siphon this individual's energy, what it looks like. The fuck out of here. It ain't nobody on here. Oh, wannabes. Nah, you ain't this Queen of Cups, bro. No, you ain't. She damn sure ain't gonna be commenting on this right here. No, she ain't. Turn my comment section off. I ain't got the time to see this fucking weird shit. Fucking wannabe Queen of Cups. Ain't none of them. Somebody tried to harvest energy off of this individual and tried to like catfish her against her own energy or something. This person, this person be watching my fucking channel. Mm-hmm. That lady right there be watching my fucking channel. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why does she watch my channel? Why does this Queen of Cups watch my channel? Because of the Ten of Wands? Why the fuck she watches the channel with the Ten of Wands? Because that's all about putting burdens on somebody. Why does this individual watch my YouTube channel with the Ten of Wands? Because of the Seven of Cups reversed? Oh, so she wants to push me. It's like she wants to push me towards success. She's telling me, keep going, keep going, keep going. You took on all this, you keep going. Yeah, keep going. That's what she's telling me. You keep going. You don't sit there and let them get to you like that. You keep going. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, the Ace of Wands. This is a firecracker right here, bro. Like this one right here is fucking look like she could be one that may look like they're on edge all the time, but they're really not. That's just their personality. But in reality, they could be like a nurturer. They're always on edge, like ready to snap at somebody. They could look mean. Does this person look mean? Yeah. But they got a sweet side at the same time. They got a sweet side at the same time. Lady. 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 They may I'm also getting they may look mean to other people, but it's like my energy may calm them down or something. Does this person get told a lot that they're mean looking or something? The devil reverse know they're too intimidated to tell them that. They're afraid this is going to snap on and go. And that's why they ain't attracted to these individuals, because they ain't about shit to start with, because they fucking scared of them. They scared of them because they got an intimidating, strong personality, apparently. Mm-hmm. But me, I'll go over there. They sit there in their chair, huh? I said, you ever had people tell you that you look mean lately? Because looks can be deceiving. Because the energy don't really give off that you're a hostile type of person. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'd approach that situation. Like, yeah. We know they got these other people that may be afraid of you, but this ain't really intimidating. The energy don't really feel intimidating. Like there's nothing wrong here, energetically. Looks could be deceiving though. Looks can really be deceiving because you're not really a hostile person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell that lady. Lady. They could like to wear a lot of makeup or something. They may like to do their hair and their makeup a lot. They may like to dress up a lot. They may wear dresses a lot. Dresses, or they like to dress up a lot. Yup. They may have some Libra or Taurus in their chart. So that's gonna give them like this stubborn, bull-headed type of persona, but they're really not that person. But they can damn well be that person. But it's like they'll be a asshole, but in a sweet, sarcastic type of way, but yet intimidating all at the same time. Good, good, good. What what they want me to do about it? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? What they want me to do about it, lady? What they want me to what this lady want me to do about it? Sit there and pull up a chair and sit there and look cute right along with them. You know what I'm saying? Sit there and look cute right along with them. Somebody tried to harvest off of this individual's energy. What it looks like. If somebody try to harvest off of them, there's a witch that try to harvest off of her with the high priestess reverse. Try to harvest off of her energy and all to use her energy against herself and all to get herself to be agitated towards herself. But yet that didn't work. Damn. Jealous motherfuckers, bro. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying. Jealous fucking people. Yep. Jealous people. But anyways, y'all, I just thought I'd get on here and show y'all what was on the microwave. 111 was up there. Sure enough. That's crazy after I seen all the major numbers on the way up here of 1111, and then I walk in here and it's frozen on 111, bro. Strange. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I may do a read probably later on today. But I just thought I'd get on here and do a reading for myself to see why I was guided to leave. And sure enough. And they also got a moon, a full moon too. That's all. Yep. Turn this fucking lights off. Damn, that's a big ass fucking TV. A big old TV. Hold on. Cut the motherfucker on. There we go. But yeah, y'all, just like I said, that's a cool color right there. But anyways, just like I said, I'm safe over here. My freedom is safe where I'm at. And that's really all I gotta say about the angel numbers. That's crazy as hell how it was frozen on 111. Out of all the numbers that could be up there, that's crazy how it was frozen on that angel number. But anyways, peace.